We are very, oops, I'll try this other microphone. Hello. Okay. We are very grateful for Saint Benedict and the Benedictines for saving the faith. It came a point in history of Christianity that everyone became Christians. And the problem and the challenge when everyone becomes Christians, they all disregard the essence of Christianity. And so, what happened? No one is seriously practicing Christianity in that society during that time. Dahil puro ng mga Kristiyano ang mga tao, kahit saan sila tumingin for political and social and economic reason, wala nang seryoso sa kanilang pananampalataya. And the danger, kapag marami nang hindi seryoso sa kanilang pananampalataya, tumatabang ang pananampalataya. The danger, if no one takes seriously their faith, the purity of faith is diluted. And so, it is given by God to Saint Benedict and the other contemporaries of Saint Benedict to bring the purity of faith. Saan? Where? In the caves and far-flung areas where they can build hermitages and houses by themselves and preserve the faith there so that it will not be contaminated by the society. You see, it's still somewhat similar in our society now. When you look around, do you see people authentically and genuinely practicing their faith? Do you have people around you in your neighborhood practicing their faith? Yung mga kapitbahay niyo po, totoo po ba talagang ipinapakita nila at isinasabuhay ang kanilang pananampalataya? Mga taong simbahan po, marami po tayong mga taong simbahan ngayon. What do you think? Yung mga naglilingkod po ba sa simbahan, genuine ang pagsasabuhay nila ng pananampalataya? And so, always and in every generation, we are all invited to continue preserving the purity of our faith. Because the forces around us will try to dilute and water this down so that it will be acceptable to people. So, when people challenge the sanctity of marriage, how do we respond? That's okay. Let them be. Okay na yan. Bahala na. That is not what Saint Benedict did. He stood up for what he believes to be the purity of the faith and protected the faith. And so, even if the society won't listen, we will exert effort, he said, so that we can preserve the faith. Join me. Let's build a community where genuine faith is practiced, lived, and expressed. Our parish is St. Benedict Parish. Hindi po aksidente na pinangalanan po itong St. Benedict. We believe God has a reason why we call our parish Saint Benedict. I think we are called Saint Benedict so that we will become testimonies of people around us in preserving and upholding and continuing the faith that we have inherited. Na patuloy tayo na isa sa buhay ang tunay na pananampalataya. Our dear parishioners in particular, let us be encouraged that like Saint Benedict, God, if we align our mission to our patron saint, then we are invited to continue persevering in faith, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the storms that may happen. Patuloy nating isa sa buhay at pangangalagaan ang pananampalataya. Na kahit na nakikita natin na halos wala na nagseseryoso sa pananampalataya in social media and around us, we continue to be persevering. Nagpapatuloy tayo na ipahayag ang ating pananampalataya. In our first reading, ano sabi ni San Pablo? Kung hindi po natin ito ituturo, particularly sa ating mga anak, hindi po nila matututunan ang tunay na pananampalataya. If we will not proclaim true faith, our children will not know what is true faith. Inaasahan po tayo ng ating mga anak. Our children depend on us to be able to teach them and pass on genuine faith. And so, we are so excited continually that we are able now, no? We have been doing this for quite a while, and now we were able to get new energies of people enthusiastic of really pursuing genuine faith, no? Our sponsors for tonight are, one of them, the Alpha Group, no? Ang nabuo po nilang grupo ay naghihikayat sa ating mga parokyano na tunay na magtanong at hanapin ang tunay na pananampalataya. You will notice them kasi naka-t-shirt po sila ngayon. May question mark. Kung may tanong po kayo mamaya, itanong mo po sa kanila. They might be Father, ba't naman ganyan? Strategy po yun. Baka ang sasabihin nila, may tanong po kayo. O sige, sama po kayo sa amin. Hindi ko sila pangungunahan. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Pag may po, lumapit po sa inyo, ayun, target participant na yun. Okay? Why? It's important to ask questions. We cannot just settle for what we believe to be genuine faith. Dahil ang pananampalataya po, para po yung ginto. It continues to be purified by God. Genuine faith is like gold, purged, so that genuine gold would come out. Genuine faith would come out. And some people will struggle when the fire of testing arrives in their lives or storms will arrive in their lives, tapos biglang magtatanong. Kaya siguro yun ang symbol ng Alpha. Question mark. Tinatanong ang Diyos. Tinatanong sila, Father, bakit ito nangyayari sa akin? That's alright, my brothers and sisters. It's okay to ask question, but do not stop by just asking questions. Seek answers. Find people to help you search the answer to your questions. Saint Benedict left us a legacy, and perhaps not just a legacy, but really a mission, to continue persevering in faith and make sure that we are able to preserve this faith for our future generations. Amen. Please stand. Let us now bring all our petitions before God, who is the giver of faith. In every prayer, let our response be, Lord, increase our faith in you.
Lord, increase our faith in you.